2014, Paddington delighted audiences with its heartwarming story, charming characters, and enchanting visuals. Based on Michael Bonds' beloved literary creation, the movie reimagined the character of Paddington Bear for a contemporary audience while preserving the timeless charm that has endeared him to generations. The film's appeal transcends age, making it a rare gem that resonates with children and adults alike. Through its whimsical tone, heartfelt storytelling, and impeccable craftsmanship, Paddington becomes not just a comforting movie, but also a perfect one for the entire family. At its core, Paddington is a story about belonging and the search for home. The narrative begins with Paddington's idyllic life in Peru, where he lives with his aunt and uncle. After tragedy strikes and he is left without a home, Paddington embarks on a journey to London, a place he's been told is full of opportunities and kind people. His wide-eyed arrival at Paddington Station captures both the wonder and the overwhelming nature of stepping into a new world. As Paddington navigates the bustling city, his struggles mirror the challenges faced by many who seek to find their place in an unfamiliar environment. The rejection and indifference he initially encounters are both humorous and heartbreaking. The Browns' reluctant decision to take Paddington in marks a turning point, transforming the story into one about family, acceptance, and the power of small acts of kindness. This universal tale resonates because it reflects a fundamental truth: everyone at some point feels out of place or searches for where they belong. Paddington's journey reminds us that home is not just a physical space, but the people who care for and accept us unconditionally. By rooting this film and the sequel in this timeless theme, Paddington ensures its emotional depth while remaining accessible to audiences of all ages. Paddington Bear, voiced with the endearing warmth of Ben Whishaw, is a character defined by his optimism, politeness, and an uncanny knack for finding himself in trouble. From his first appearance on the screen, Paddington's charm is infectious. His wide-eyed brimmed red hat, duffel coat, and love for marmalade are iconic traits that make him immediately recognizable, while his earnest attempt to adapt to human society creates countless laugh-out-loud moments. Ben Wishaw's voice performance brings a unique vulnerability and sincerity to Paddington, making him feel more than just a CGI character. He feels like a part of your own family. His ability to convey both Paddington's innocence and his occasional exasperation with the human world adds depth to the character, with moments like his heartfelt attempts to write to Aunt Lucy or his polite apologies after causing accidental chaos remind viewers of Paddington's genuine goodness. What makes Paddington such a comforting character is his unshakable moral compass. In a world that can often feel harsh and complicated, Paddington's belief in kindness and doing the right thing is refreshing. His presence serves as a gentle reminder to approach life with curiosity, politeness, and empathy, values that resonate universally and provide a sense of comfort for viewers of all ages and generations. The strength of Paddington lies not just in its titular bear, but in the stellar ensemble cast that surrounds him. Hugh Bonneville and Sally Hawkins bring depth and humour to Mr. and Mrs. Brown, portraying a family dynamic that feels both modern and timeless. Bonneville's Mr. Brown initially embodies skepticism and practicality, providing a stark contrast to Hawkins' warm and imaginative Mrs. Brown. The evolving relationship with Paddington mirrors the gradual acceptance of the extraordinary in their ordinary lives. Julie Walters, as the quirky housekeeper Mrs. Bird, steals every scene she's in, offering a delightful mix of dry humour and unexpected wisdom. Peter Capaldi's Mr. Curry adds an amusing dose of antagonism, serving as a small-scale foil to Paddington with his petty grievances and nosy tendencies. Nicole Kidman's performance as Millicent, the taxidermist villain, is perfectly pitched. Her exaggerated villainy adds tension and excitement without ever feeling too dark for the film's light-hearted tone. Each actor delivers a performance that complements Paddington's earnestness. Together, the cast creates a world that feels real yet whimsical, grounding the fantastical elements of the story while ensuring that its emotional core remains relatable. The ensemble's chemistry and dedication to their roles elevates this film into a masterclass of family-friendly performances, providing laughs, tears, and moments of heartfelt connection. Visually, Paddington is a feast for the eyes, blending live action and CGI with stunning precision. Director Paul King crafts a vibrant London that feels simultaneously authentic and also deeply magical, capturing the city's energy while infusing it with a playful storybook quality. From the bustling streets to the quirky charm of the Browns' home, every detail is meticulously designed to create a visually rich and immersive world. Paddington's design as a CGI character is nothing short of remarkable. His fur, expressions, and movements are rendered with with such care that he seamlessly interacts with the live-action environment. His marmalade-covered mishaps and wide-eyed exploration of the city feel natural, drawing the audience into his adventures without ever breaking the suspension of disbelief. The film's visuals are not just beautiful, but also serve the story, with the Browns' home, its cozy yet cluttered rooms, reflects their initial disconnection as a family and their eventual warmth and unity. Small visual gags like Paddington sliding down a banister or accidentally flooding a bathroom are executed with both charm and precision. This attention to visual storytelling ensures that Paddington remains engaging and delightful from start to finish. One of the film's most impressive achievements is its ability to balance humor that appeals to both children and adults alike. For younger viewers, the film is packed with laugh-out-loud moments of physical comedy, such as Paddington's encounter with an escalator or his disastrous attempt to clean himself in the bathroom. These moments are perfectly timed and executed, ensuring that they never feel repetitive or overdone. For adults, Paddington offers a more nuanced layer of humor. Clever wordplay, sly nods to British culture, and the absurdity of certain situations provide plenty of laughs without ever undermining the story's sincerity. The script is peppered with witty exchanges that are subtle enough to avoid alienating younger audiences, but sharp enough to entertain older viewers. This balance of humor is what makes Paddington a true family film. It understands that laughter is a universal language, and by appealing to all ages, it creates an experience that can be shared across generations. Whether it's a child giggling at Paddington's marmalade antics, or an adult chuckling at a well-placed quip, the humor in Paddington fosters a sense of both joy and connection. The heart of Paddington and its sequel, Paddington 2, lies in its unwavering belief in kindness. Paddington himself is a beacon of positivity, always striving to see the good in others and to act with generosity and respect. His mantra, "If we're kind and polite, the world will be right," is not just a lesson for the characters around him, but a reminder for the audience as well. This message of kindness is woven into every aspect and fibre of this film, from the Browns' eventual acceptance of Paddington to the small acts of compassion shown by strangers. The story emphasizes the transformative power of empathy, kindness, and understanding. Even Millicent, the film's villain, serves to highlight the importance of kindness. Her lack of it only underscores how much better the world is when it is present. In a time when the world can often feel divided and uncertain, Paddington offers a comforting vision of what can be achieved through simple acts of care and consideration. It's a message that resonates deeply, making the film not just entertaining but profoundly uplifting. Building on the foundation of its predecessor, Paddington 2 takes everything audiences loved about the first film and elevates it to even greater heights. While Paddington, released all the way back in 2014, introduced the world to the charming bear and his adopted family, its sequel explores deeper themes, pushes the characters into more challenging scenarios, and amplifies the humor and heart that made the original a beloved hit. With its impeccable storytelling and attention to detail, Paddington 2 not only avoids the typical pitfalls of sequels, but also becomes a shining example on how to build upon a beloved film. The result is a story that feels richer, funnier, and more emotionally resonant, earning its place as one of the best reviewed films of all time. By continuing to champion kindness and community in the face of adversity, Paddington 2 captures the imagination of audiences both young and old. This part of the essay will explore how the film surpasses its predecessor and stands as a masterclass in sequel storytelling. Paddington Bear remains the heart of the story, but Paddington 2 deepens his characterization, presenting a richer and more layered protagonist. Voiced once again by Ben Whishaw, Paddington's optimistic worldview is challenged when he's wrongfully accused of theft and sent to prison. Despite these dire circumstances, Paddington's unwavering belief in kindness and decency drives the story forward. The film allows Paddington's character to grow organically, showcasing his resilience and ability to inspire change even in the darkest of settings. His impact on the prison, where he turns hardened criminals into marmalade enthusiasts and friends, exemplifies his transformative power. These moments not only highlight Paddington's unshakable goodness, but also reinforce his ability to bring out the best in others. This evolution makes Paddington more relatable and inspiring. By placing him in a situation where his core values are tested, Paddington 2 reinforces the idea that kindness and positivity are not just naive ideals, but powerful tools for overcoming adversity. It's a message that resonates deeply with audiences of all ages. While Paddington is the emotional anchor, the Browns family's expanded roles adds depth and richness to the story. Each family member embarks on their own subtle journey, reflecting themes of self-discovery and growth that parallel Paddington's plight. Hugh Bonneville's Mr. Brown grapples with a midlife crisis, rediscovering his adventurous spirit in the process. Sally Hawkins's Mrs. Brown remains the ever-optimistic, creative force behind the family, showcasing her determination and resourcefulness in clearing Paddington's name. Meanwhile, the Brown children face relatable struggles of identity and self-expression, making them feel authentic and grounded. This ensemble approach strengthens the film's emotional core. By emphasizing the Browns' development, Paddington 2 reinforces the idea that family is not just a static support system, but a collection of individuals who grow and adapt together. The mutual affection between the Browns and Paddington become even more poignant, demonstrating the power of chosen family in overcoming life's challenges. One of the standout elements of Paddington 2 is its delightfully flamboyant antagonist, Phoenix Buchanan, played to perfection by the ever-talented Hugh Grant. A washed-up actor turned petty criminal, Buchanan is as hilarious as he is menacing. Grant's performance is a masterclass in comedic timing, blending theatricality with self-aware humor that makes his character unforgettable. Unlike many family film villains, Buchanan is not a one-dimensional caricature. His motivations, driven by vanity and desperation to reclaim his former glory, adds layers to his character. The scenes where he dons elaborate disguises to execute his heists are both absurd and ingenious, showcasing the film's playful creativity. Buchanan's dynamic with Paddington serves as a compelling narrative counterpoint. While Paddington embodies selflessness and community, Buchanan represents selfishness and greed. This juxtaposition enhances the film's central message, highlighting the importance of integrity and humility in a world often consumed by ambition and ego. Director Paul King once again delivers a visual masterpiece, crafting a world that feels both fantastical and grounded. The film's vibrant aesthetic is filled with delightful details, from the intricately designed sets to the whimsical dream sequences that bring Paddington's imagination to life. One particularly striking sequence involves Paddington envisioning himself and Aunt Lucy inside a pop-up book. This scene, blending animation and live action, is a testament to the filmmakers' creativity and craftsmanship. It encapsulates the film's tone, heartfelt and inventive, while also emphasizing Paddington's deep longing to share London with Aunt Lucy. Narratively, Paddington 2 is meticulously constructed. Every subplot, from the Browns' individual arcs to the prison's quirky ensemble of inmates, ties seamlessly into the main story. This interconnectedness ensures that the pacing remains tight and no moment feels superfluous. It's a rare achievement in family films, balancing complexity and accessibility without compromising either. As with its predecessor, Paddington 2 excels at blending humor for audiences of all ages. The physical comedy, such as Paddington's disastrous encounter with a window-cleaning contraption or his antics in the prison kitchen, elicits belly laughs from younger viewers, where at the same time, clever wordplay and subtle jokes, like Phoenix Buchanan's over-the-top narcissism, keeps adults thoroughly entertained. The film's humor is rooted in characters rather than cheap gags, which makes it feel organic and enduring. Paddington's polite yet clumsy interactions with the world are a constant source of amusement, while the supporting cast's quirks adds layers of comedic charm. Even the prison scenes, which could have been bleak, are infused with humor and warmth, showcasing the film's ability to find levity in unexpected places. This multi-layered approach to comedy ensures that Paddington 2 remains a joyous experience for everyone, regardless of their age. By respecting its audience's intelligence, the film creates a shared sense of delight that makes it an ideal choice for family viewing. At its heart, Paddington 2 is a celebration of kindness, community, and the enduring power of hope. Paddington's unwavering belief in the goodness of others transforms not only the prison, but also the entire community that rallies to his aid. The film's climactic scenes, when neighbours band together to exonerate Paddington, underscore the importance of unity and compassion in a fractured world. The relationship between Paddington and Aunt Lucy is the emotional backbone of the story. Paddington's quest to buy her the perfect birthday gift, a pop-up book of London, drives the narrative forward, but it's his determination to make her proud that gives the film its emotional resonance. The final scene, where Aunt Lucy arrives in London and is embraced by the Browns, is a tear-jerking moment of pure fulfillment. In a time where cynicism often dominates, Paddington 2 offers a comforting reminder of the beauty of small acts of kindness. It's a film that not only entertains, but also inspires, leaving audiences with a renewed sense of optimism and a warm feeling that lingers long after the movie is finished. Paddington and Paddington 2 are a triumph of family filmmaking, combining humor, heart, and creativity to deliver a duology that surpasses its expectations. By deepening its themes, expanding its characters, and embracing a visually stunning aesthetic, the film achieves a rare balance of emotional resonance and universal appeal. Its celebration of kindness and community ensures that they remain timeless classics, offering comfort and joy to audiences of all ages. Where in a cinematic landscape often dominated by spectacle and high budgets, Paddington and Paddington 2 stand as shining examples of the power of storytelling to uplift and unite.
Oh, I track all my love.